What is going on, Joe? Back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get the new Color Storm Team Affinity done as quickly as possible. Because obviously, that's the point. You want to get these cards as quickly as possible for the Team Affinity. So we're going to be going over that today. If we have to go over to the Team Affinity, the one I've been working on is the Angels, because the Ben Joyce card is actually pretty solid. I will say a lot of the cards that are in these are captain cards. They don't have like the best stats. But a lot of the bullpen guys are actually pretty solid. So I know Ben Joyce and Blake Trinet for the Dodgers are like really good. There's also one more elite pitcher that's also like really solid as well that I want to get. So that is definitely something to think about. But a lot of these cards are captain cards with different boosts. So they're not going to be the best cards in the game. But they are super important for getting your Team Affinity done for the Color Storm and for the collection. And then for your My Journey as well, which we're going to talk about. So there's 50,000 Team Affinity points across all these different Color Store programs. So the first thing you want to do is hop into the moment. Now this is obviously going to be different for whatever card is going to be at the end of these programs, right? So this one's Ben Joyce, pitch an inning, strike out a batter, don't give up a run. Pretty easy to get 10,000 for that as well. So that's pretty solid. Then there's 5 missions for all these Color Storm Team Affinities. There is one for every team with hitting PXP for hitters and pitchers. So these are about 20k. So you can literally just do the moment and then knock the 2 PXP ones and you're done. You don't have to do it. So that is an option you could do. All the teams have a certain stat with their jolt card that is 10,000 TA points. So for the Angels, it's get 5 hits. I mean, that's, this one. If you guys have the jolt cards, then this will be pretty easy to do. If you don't have the jolt cards, you can still get this program done, so it's not required. So for the Angels, obviously, I just built an Angels theme team. I was able to put Bobby Grich on my squad, and I'm getting his one done. So that's basically how I've been doing this. Yeah, so there's 2 PXP ones that are worth 20, and then the 3 other missions are going to be worth 10. So that's how you get this done. These Ks and total bases are with all the other Color Storms as well. So there's Ks, total bases, a certain stat with the jolt card, and then PXP for hitters and PXP for pitchers plus the moment. So that's how you get these done. It's honestly really easy. What I would recommend for you guys to do is complete the moment first. If you guys are having trouble, you can skip it. If you have the jolt card, it's totally fine. Make a squad with all Angels guys plus the jolt if you're doing the Angels, for example. Get some pitchers, hop into a play versus CPU, or hop into some conquest games, hop into mini seasons, whatever you want to get done. Obviously, if you still have some conquest stuff to do and you still have some mini seasons, I would recommend that first, because then you can kind of do 2 birds with 1 stone. But if you really just want to focus on getting these done as quickly as possible, play versus CPU, because it'll be a 9-inning game and you'll be able to complete all these in 1 game if you're playing good enough versus the CPU. So obviously just play at Coors Field like normally and you should be able to get this done. Or the Costco Stadium. I know a lot of people like that stadium as well. But that's what I would recommend getting these done. I was playing Conquest because I still needed to get that done. But now I'm done playing Conquest. So I'm probably going to hop into play versus CPU and just grind these moments and get them done. So that's how you complete the Color Storm Team Affinity. Pretty simple to do this, honestly. You got to just kind of hop in and play. And it's really not too hard. And the main reason you want to get those Color Storm cards is because if you go to the My Journey, they've updated this a lot. So if you guys don't know, in the My Journey, the All-Star reward is at 285. That is the All-Star game reward. As you guys can see, it says 7/11 is going to be when all this is going to be unlocked. And the key thing about the All-Star content in July is I'm pretty sure these are the 30 All-Star cards in here. I think it's the only All-Star cards we're going to get. So that is why you really want to be focusing on the My Journey to be able to get this stuff done. So what they've added is if you go to the PXP missions right here, there is a 150 TA reward for getting PXP with the Color Storm cards. And this goes for all the Team Affinities, which is very helpful because you're basically halfway done. You know, 150 points is basically 300 points to be able to get the All-Star one. So if you're getting this one done, you're going to set yourself up really nicely to get most of the All-Star content for all the teams. As you can see, for the Angels, I'm already at 150. But if you're still at 55 or 50, right when you get the jolt card, you're gonna be setting yourself up pretty nicely to be able to get the All-Star cards for sure. So this is a really, important factor that you want to be doing as well. So you definitely want to get these Color Storm programs done and definitely get this PXP done. And the third reason you want to get this done, because if we go out and if we go to our collections, there is a brand new collection over here in the Legends and Flashbacks Color Storm collection. Same thing as the Jolt. You need 15 cards to be able to get the voucher, right? So all the cards are in here, 15 of these guys. If you collect 8, you do get a Chase Pack 5. So that is a very nice reward they've added in as well. And then at 15 cards collected, you get another voucher. Now this voucher is not for Scott Rowland. This is for the next big collection reward. This is on 6/13. So June 13th is that next reward coming up. So that is why you want to get this voucher. And obviously that's going to be massive for the next collection card, which is supposed to be even better than the Scott Rowland, which is already pretty crazy because if we take a look at the Scott Rowland card, he's already pretty good, and we're supposed to get a card that's even better than Scott Rowland, which is kind of crazy. So definitely keep that in mind when you're knocking out this color storm, that this is going to be for the next collection. So like I said, if you're still needing to get the Scott Rowland like I am, I'm only, what, 4 of these away because you can skip one of them. Just know that the Moonshot and Color Storm are probably going to be for the next collection, and then all the other stuff right now is going to be for Scott Rowland. So just keep that in mind. Like, if you haven't got Scott Rowland yet, you want to focus on the other stuff, that's totally smart to do. Like, that's a sensible decision, honestly. For me, I just got to play Diamond Quest, and I get 3 of these done, so that's kind of where I'm lacking. And then All-Star in second half, I'm really not too close on. I need 5 for second half, and then a lot for All-Star. Just keep that in mind for the collections, by the way. And once again, if you don't have Scott Rowland and the new collection reward comes out, there will be a lot more cards for all the other collections to be able to get done. So just keep that in mind as well. Like, it happens all the time, so the only ones that won't have new ones is obviously the Jolt one, because that's already done, right? The only collections that it will cross over are ones that don't have like a player award, for example. So these, 4, and then the Egg Hunt. And then like Joel obviously is done, right? But like Contributor, Last Ride, all these 5 right here, Top Snout, Cornerstone, these will all be updated as well. And plus the ones I don't have collected, like Breakout, Standout, Second Half, All-Star. Like, those will all be updated with another voucher when that, big collection reward does come out. So just keep that in mind as well. That's basically everything for the Color Storm cards. So you definitely want to hop in and try to complete this and really help out your My Journey for those All-Star card content and obviously for the collections. So you definitely want to hop in there and complete this as well. Now, if you guys want some of the best cards that are actually going to be used on your guys' God Squad, I would say the Ben Joyce on the Angels is really good. We showed that one earlier. I can show you guys the Blake Trident, who looks just really good. I've also used this card. I mean, he's just going to be so good. If you guys have used the gold Blake Trident, I mean, I used him earlier on the year. He's going to be absolutely disgusting. And with the pitch mix, with the sweeper, cutter, sinker, fastball, he's just going to be insanely good. Another good pitcher, I think, in my opinion, is this Brian Wu card. Obviously, he's got the sinker, slider, sweeper, circle change, fastball. Just really solid mix for sure. He's got really good stats across the board. So this could be a solid option for you guys. I'd probably say the best hitter in this whole Team Affinity Color Storm is probably this Brent Rooker card. He's got the best power out of anyone. The vision is a little bit low, but he's definitely the best power hitter and just hitter in general that I've seen in the Color Storm collections. So if you're looking for a good hitter, he's definitely a good one to pick up. But there are a lot of cards in the Color Storm collection that are kind of the same, to be honest. Like, they're kind of similar. A lot of third baseman as well. That's something I've noticed. A lot of third baseman in this one as well. And there's no first baseman, which is very interesting. And there's a lot of catchers. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're going through each team and grinding for them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, because you definitely want to dive in and get all these cards for your My Journey and collections. So, but if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.